Welcome to Monday. It is October 16th of 2023. I'm Dan Ramey, and flying completely solo today. It was a busy weekend for Litter Media. So Mike is off today. Not only that today, but Aaron Glandon is off today so that he can finish up something else that he's working on. So I'm at today. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you will enjoy what we have to share for you today. As I mentioned, a busy weekend. We've got a lot of things we want to get to here shortly. So let me remind you that we have a YouTube channel. You can find a lot of the videos that we produce, not only here on our Facebook page, but also on our YouTube channel. And I encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when you do, there's an icon you can click on. It's a little bell. That will send you notification when we upload something new. That way you don't miss anything. Of course, make sure you like our Facebook page so that you will get notification when we start a new broadcast, as we are here today with this edition of Litter Media Live. Let's start with a look at what's going on with our forecast here today. This is the interactive weather map that you'll find on our website, littermedia.com. We're dealing with some cloud cover today and again tomorrow, with temperatures around 55 for your Monday and near 60 tomorrow. Nightly lows around 45 degrees, but a little warmer later in the week. But again, this is the week of the Fall Festival of Leaves and also the Pumpkin Show, and usually there's some cooler weather that we enjoy during those events each and every year. We're going to talk about those events coming up in just a moment, and we'll also get you caught up to date with what's happened with sports around the high school world for you, all coming up as well. But first, these words from our sponsors.
Budweiser beer, the king is second to...
Who drinks Budweiser? You know the type. The people who grind. Those who don't back down. And the ones who don't quit. They say all people are 6 degrees of separation away from each other. But some are just a six-pack away. The people who share the same spirit, share the same beer. This Bud's for you.
It's the details that make the difference between good enough and simply the best. At Skag Power Equipment, the difference is in designing lawnmowers with your convenience and comfort in mind. At Skag, we believe that quality and substance matter, and that you'll appreciate the attention to detail and craftsmanship we put into every single product. Thick steel and heavy-duty components provide you with unmatched reliability and performance. Skag, simply the best.
Scioto Valley Dumpsters. Give them a call at 740-253-8389, and they can provide a dumpster for whatever you have going on. Let's say you've got a really, really big party, and you need to clean all that out and put it into a dumpster and haul it away. Well, Scioto Valley Dumpsters will also help you in some instances to actually clean that up. If you want to find out more, and it's not just for residential, but also for businesses too, just give them a call, 740-253-8389, and tell Carl that Dan and Mike sent you. So mentioned to you, it was a busy weekend across the Scioto Valley, and dignitaries and communities, they all gathered together again out at Hopewell to take a moment to tip the cap to the Native American representatives that were here. The National Historical Park, of course, welcomed many visitors. There was no question about that. But some of those visitors from here local, but also from around the world, are starting to come to Chillicothe just to see the mounds themselves and to learn more. This was Glenna Wallace. She is the chief of the Eastern Shawnee tribe, and she was quoting in her speech to the folks about the late Bruce Lombardo and his description about the Hopewell National Monument.
If Julius Caesar had sent a delegation to North America, they would have gone to Chillicothe. That means that this place was the center of North America, the center of culture, the center of happenings, the center for Native Americans, the center for religion, the center for spirituality, the center for love, the center for peace, here in Chillicothe.
The Ohio Earthworks, they mean a lot, no question there. And, of course, now Ohio's only World Heritage Site. And, of course, there's 25 across America, but now Ohio is included in that. And, of course, the governor was there to give his words on the importance of what this means now with this inscription through World Heritage.
It's really, I think, an opportunity for us to kind of tell the Ohio story. This is part of our story. 2,000 years ago, the Hopewell culture, what we call the Hopewell culture, indigenous people, they did all this.
And, of course, you can hear those interviews on our website as well as on our Twitter, or X, if you want to call it that, and also here on Facebook. I was out Saturday night for Dance for Kids' Sake, along with Debbie Bettendorf and Erin Alsop. What a night. $85,000 raised for the Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio. There you saw some of the kids involved. Here is Sydney Tackett. She was an award winner. Other award winners included Danielle Brown, along with Sally Dunn from Floor BWXT. And this is the duo that really brought down the house, though. Amy and Caitlin from Pioneer Center, and Caitlin got them to their feet. It was quite the night. It was fantastic. Here's the Epic Girls, also Brittany and also Macy there. And we had a chance to talk a little bit more about this with Erin also.
It helps us create and support those mentoring relationships for our kids. So we do all kinds of activities, but it also takes a lot of money to do background checks and interviews and reference checks and make sure that our volunteers are vetted so that they're in it for the right reasons. And then we support those offering all kinds of services and resources if the family needs resources, and school supplies, all of the things. Christmas presents coming up.
Of course, all that money, it goes right back here to those kids that are served in Ross, Pike, Pickaway, Highland, and Fayette counties, serviced by Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio. Again, thank you to the community that helped out. You can see this on our YouTube channel right now. Also on our YouTube channel, we had our cameras out and about. This is from Palefest 2023, A.J. Good's brainchild that really has just taken off. People from around the world were coming here this weekend just for this event over at the Elks Lodge. Inside Palefest, the House of Masks, the museum, A.J. Good, of course, was with us here a couple of weeks ago to talk about this event. Slipknot represented there as well. They're the heavy metal band. A car show and a whole lot more, all going on at Palefest. And down inside Yaktangi Park, it was the Chillicothe Halloween Festival. And I want to say thank you to Mike Haller, who you saw in the top hat there, or the derby, I should say. He was my replacement as MC for the coffin races yesterday. This draws a lot of, and scary people too. Thank you. We appreciate you stopping by, Freddie. A couple of them. Costume contests and a whole lot more, all during the Halloween festival. I had come through Chillicothe Friday, and the place was packed. You couldn't find a place to park downtown because of the Halloween Fest and all those coming from around the world to visit Palefest 2023. What a day. What a weekend, certainly. Coming up this weekend, it's the Fall Festival of Leaves. Here are the 17 contestants who will be vying for the crown of Miss Fall Festival of Leaves. I've got the pleasure of emceeing this event for the last several years, and yesterday we had a rehearsal inside the Paxton Theater. There you see the girls getting instruction from the wonderful folks that put this on. Vicki Metler, she has been fantastic throughout the years for this, along with her daughter Bobby. And now it's turned into very capable hands with Kayla Prowse as well. So the girls were doing the rehearsing for their dances and everything else. We did the question and answer period, walking onto the stage. And this will all take place Thursday evening. They'll open the doors for you in time for this pageant starting at 8 p.m., all inside of the historic Paxton Theater. Lancaster Festival. They, of course, were held in July. Well, they're wanting to hear your comments on how they might make the festival even better. So if you see this link right here, you'll find it on our Twitter page. Click that. It'll take you right to where you need to give them a little extra words for where you think they can improve. I don't know how they can improve. It was a fantastic festival, and I'm sure it will be again in the future as well. Mighty Children's Museum announcing over the weekend that their ice skating rink is opening Saturday, November 4th, and this will be running through December 23rd down in Yoctangi Park in the parking lot, and I should say the newly paved parking lot for the Pump House Center for the Arts. They'll be open Fridays 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays 12 to 8 p.m., and Sundays 12 to 4 p.m. They're also looking for sponsors. If you want to participate, your sponsorship will help make admission free to the ice rink throughout the holiday season. So you can visit their website for more details at mightymuseum.org. In our road report today, Pike County work and resurfacing project there at State Route 32 between Germany Road and the Jackson County line. I think most of this is done, but you want to make sure you be aware of this. There's still orange barrels around everywhere and pylons too, so make sure that you go through the obstacle course, as it were, in that respect. Also want to remind you that once again, the Circleville Pumpkin Show gets underway this week. We've got the Pumpkin Show webcams live now on our website, littermedia.com. So you can go there to check out and see what activity is going on. They've already got some gourds and pumpkins already. The big pumpkin tower, that's already set up. They'll have a preview night tomorrow night, which basically it's pretty much open at that point in time. But everything else will take off from Wednesday right through Saturday up in Circleville. So just another thing for you to enjoy and get to the outdoors to see more. Sports coming up in a moment, but first, your trusted comfort advisor at Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. If you've got an issue with your heater, you've discovered that over the weekend. Maybe it just didn't come on. Maybe it's too cool. Maybe it's too wet because you've got a leak or something with the plumbing. Give them a call or click on this ad anywhere you see it at littermedia.com. It'll take you right to the Accurate website where you can learn more about the services and the territories that they can take care of. And it might be yours. I've got a good feeling it will be. Sports is next. Each week, Litter Media presents the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Player of the Week. If you have an athlete to nominate, any amateur athlete is eligible. Simply visit littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. At the end of the year, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Make your nominations now at littermedia.com. Click on Player of the Week.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Archway of Opportunities is a scholarship program. It can include the crew members and it can include managers. The scholarship is $2,500 for crew members and it's $3,000 for managers. For my store alone, we've had $35,000 go out just in 1 year. And for all 7 of our stores, we had $66,000 in scholarship funds.
Thank you, Kelly. She's the manager out at Western Avenue in McDonald's. There are 7 locations. Check them out today for McDonald's. I'm loving it. Time for sports now. And over the weekend, it was Pain Valley and Unioto going toe-to-toe with the Shermans coming out on top. The video for this game is being produced today. Should be available sometime this evening. But as you can see, we have Litter Media Extras available for you. You hear from Coach Corey Dye along with Coach Matt Hoops, the players of the game, the Hoops brothers, the McDonald's players of the game, and the marching band videos. I'm surprised. usually Unioto does really well with the video views for the marching band, but Paint Valley brought down the house. A special senior show. The kids started the show off in the stands. I'd never seen that before. And then they played throughout the stands, then made their way down onto the field to continue with the show. So if you want to see that and more, and Uniotos as well, just click on our YouTube channel to learn more. Thank you to the OHSAA for this photo. The West Falls Mustangs' Paige Weiss fired a second-round 76 Saturday to earn first-team All-Ohio in the Division II Girls State Golf Tournament. You'll see her right there in the middle of that pack. And congratulations. Placing fourth in the two-day tournament. Her Lady Mustangs finished seventh overall, firing at .372 on Saturday, following at .365 on Friday. In D2 boys golf, Unioto's Charlie Lewis finished in 18th place, just one stroke out of the best showing for a Unioto golfer. Congratulations, Charlie, on a great season. The same for Grant Klein of Logan Elm, placing 45th. Sheridan was 10th in the team standings, and Wheelersburg was 12th. And in D3, Valley's Cameron Phillips is first team All-Ohio with a 5th place finish. Congratulations to those kids. Unioto has had a lot of championships this year with the teams, volleyball, and more. Cross country is the next team for both Unioto boys and girls, but the top runner was Ryan Richendaler from Adena, so congratulations to him. Also, some other activities going on over the weekend, such as the Chillicothe Cavaliers. The boys winning the FAC cross-country title, the girls getting second this year, and congratulations to these kids. But thank you also to my buddy Roger Bloom for this photo to be able to show you the smiling faces. And also the Tays Valley Viking girls winning the Mid-State League Buckeye cross-country title. And thank you to Tays Valley for this photo. And down in Pike County, winning the SOC, this is the Eastern Eagles. The tiny school wins the boys' SOC division. Congratulations to all those kids. In volleyball over the weekend, their tournaments got underway. Some teams have already had their seasons come to a close, while others will advance. Waverly, McLean picking up wins along with Manchester. You can see all these results on our Litter X, formerly known as Twitter. You can check all those out right there. In other sports, Ohio State picked up a win, 41-7 over Purdue on a wet day out in West Lafayette, Indiana. The Bobcats licking their wounds from a 23-13 loss to Northern Illinois. They'll return to Peden Stadium Saturday with Western Michigan. By the way, the Buckeyes will kick off with Penn State this coming Saturday at Ohio Stadium. And good news on the professional ranks. The Cleveland Browns came from behind to pick up a win over the San Francisco 49ers, handing the Niners their first loss in the season, 19-17. It came down to a kick, and it was a missed field goal by the 49ers that secured victory for the Browns. The Browns will get ready to take on the Indianapolis Colts. They'll be on the road to take the Colts on next Sunday. The Bengals picked up a win. You could see they're on top of the world. That's how it is, and Seattle's on the other side here after their win over the Seahawks, 17-13. Those 49ers we talked about, they will entertain the Bengals in California next weekend. Colts, by the way, back on them, they fell to Jacksonville 37-20. That's who, again, the Browns will be taking on next Sunday. And that's a look at sports. You can find more when you log on to our website, littermedia.com. Coming up, this date in history. Next.
You haven't had vodka soda like this. No one has. Made with the world's smoothest vodka plus real juice. New White Claw Vodka Soda.
For transportation options in Ross County, call Ross County Health District's Mobility Management Team, 740-779-9652.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
At Rathkamp Financial, we act as your advocate in all wealth matters. We believe in long-term relationships and working to earn your continued trust with our customized investment solutions. Our greatest satisfaction comes from working with clients for many years and helping them realize their dreams.
All right, coming up, it is this date in history as we turn the Litter Media Wayback Machine back to 1934. And that's the embattled Chinese communists breaking through nationalist enemy lines and begin an epic fight from their encircled headquarters in southwest China. Known as the Long March, the retreat lasted 368 days, covered 6,000 miles, more than twice the distance from New York to San Francisco. After fighting the Japanese for a decade, the Chinese Civil War resumed in 1945. 4 years later, the nationalists were defeated, and Mao proclaimed the Republic of China, the People's Republic of China, I should say. He served as chairman until his death in 1976. The Long March on this date in history. That's a look at the program for today. We appreciate you watching here on our Facebook channel, but we also want to remind you we've got Litter Media Radio now, and you can hear many of the interviews that we have had, our special editions, including this daily program as well. When you go to our website, just click on Litter Media Radio, and it'll take you right to where you need to find us on radio again. Dan and Mike together on radio. Just not today because he's off. That's it for the program. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll talk to you tomorrow with another edition of Litter Media Live.